Hey everyone, I'm Connor and welcome to my channel, The Closet. If you're new here, then welcome. And if you're returning back to my channel, then these driving vlogs are no stranger to you, because every now and then I like to do a cheeky little driving vlog so I can A, multitask, film and get jobs done that I need to, and B, I feel like they give that good kind of conversation. I feel like you have the best combos in the car, so I'm running with that. But as some of you or all of you may know, I've recently got the dreaded COVID, the big C. Don't you love how COVID's rebranded cancer, taking its name, the big C? Like cheeky, right? But anyways, I'm on the mend and I'm finally back out in the public, back out on the streets, and oh my God, I could not be happier. I was just over staying in my room, doing absolutely nothing, and I'm so glad to be going back to work and using my brain and just getting on with life. And I just want to thank all of you guys. I had so many of you like reach out, ask if I needed anything. I had people in like America wanting to like send me groceries. It was just the best. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And it's just a testament to how friendly people in the world are. And I really appreciate it. But what I wanted to do in this video is reveal my big surprise that I have been hinting out on my channel and on my social media, on my Instagram, about this big surprise that I have, and I'm so freaking excited to tell you. I'm literally so excited. And I did put a little guess what my surprise is, and most of you said I was pregnant. Guys, I do not have a uterus and or fallopian tubes, so it would be an absolute medical mystery / miracle if I were to not only conceive a child, but grow one. But nice try, you were close. But no, I'm not pregnant. But basically, I've done something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and I guess it took being locked up in my room for me to pull the trigger and to just do it, because if COVID teaches you anything, it is life is too darn short, and there are so many amazing things out there that there's no point waiting and sitting on to do until you're at an age where you can no longer do them. So I did exactly that, and should I build up more suspense? Basically, I booked a trip for myself to go to Paris. I'm going to Paris. I am going to Paris, everyone. I am going to Paris. Yes, I put the window down and I screamed at strangers, but I'm going to Paris. Je suis Connor. J'adore Paris. I will be in Paris. So details, you want to know all that. This lighting is absolutely terrible, but anyways, you can't control the elements, Connor. You can't control the elements. But I have booked myself, just me, moi, to Paris in May 2023 on the 8th of May. So today is the 8th of July. It is literally 10 months until I go. And I just am literally ecstatic. I cannot wait to go and just be in the fashion capital of the luxury brands and all of the beautiful things in Paris. And I just thought, life's too short, book the trip, just do it. So I did it. And I've purposely selected May because I don't want to go in like June, July when it gets really busy with summer. And I prefer more of the colder weather versus going in the heat. Not that Europe really experiences the heat like we do in Australia, but I'm definitely an overcast person, especially in Paris, because there's so much to do. And I'll be flying out and arriving Tuesday morning, ready to hit the streets and enjoy myself. And honestly, it is the best thing I've done in a very long time, and I'm so freaking excited. Now, for those of you who live in Europe or in the UK or the Northern Hemisphere. Going to Paris or just Europe in general from Australia is no easy feat, all right? It is a very long flight, and generally it is a split flight, so you fly somewhere, normally the UAE or to Asia, and you stop in Asia and then you continue on to Europe. So generally you're looking at about a 24-hour, 25-hour flight, so it is not, unfortunately, the little brisk trip away that most of us in Australia would love, but I managed to get a pretty good flight where I am leaving Australia late afternoon at night, and then I'm stopping in Singapore for about 2 or 3 hours and then continuing the flight. So I arrive in Paris at about 7:30, 8 a.m. On a morning, so I don't lose that day, and then I can just hit the ground running and then sleep, try to sleep at a normal time at that night, and then wake up the next day and just be ready to hit the ground running again. So that is what I did. I was quite strategic in that, which normally that is not my skill. But I managed to get a good flight, and then I'll be flying home on a Sunday night or a Sunday afternoon, so then I don't lose again that whole day. So I'll be there for 6 full days, and everything's booked. The flights are booked, the accommodation is booked, and I'm staying right in the center of Paris, and I can't freaking wait. I'm so excited. And I know it's still 10 months away, but 10 months goes like that, and with booking work, like annual leave with work and all of that stuff, obviously I can't just do it in a heartbeat, but I have just got like a pep in my step, and I'm so freaking excited to be going to Paris. Me in Paris, filming reels in Paris. I don't think you guys are ready for the content that is about to come out. I'll be vlogging, I'll be reelsing. Imagine me in Rue de Cambon doing my reels. The French will hate me, but I can't wait. I'm so freaking excited. Now, I've told a few of you lovely people on Instagram that I've been going, and I've managed to arrange some little meetups with some of you, and isn't that cool? I get to meet people that I've never met before, who I've connected with for years on social media, and then because I'll be in Europe, it's easy. I'm so excited. Now, I have to admit, before I got COVID, I was incredibly apprehensive about going overseas. I'm apprehensive about traveling domestically, let alone overseas. But now that I've gotten COVID, I feel like the Band-Aid has been ripped off, and I got COVID going to IKEA in Australia, 20 minutes from my house. So if I'm getting COVID, I'm getting COVID regardless where I am in the world. And what a better place to potentially get COVID than Paris, the Paris strain. So life is too short. Book the trip, and whatever happens will happen. I could literally walk out of my front house and get hit by a bus, or I could get hit by a bus in Paris. So you just don't know what the world has in store for you. So I've kind of lost all of that control freak and anxiousness about going now that I've actually had COVID, and I think it's time to step out into the world. And who knows, 2023 might be a completely different world. It might be a easier COVID living world. It might be a harder COVID living world. I don't care, but I'm just so excited, and I'm going by myself. I've never traveled overseas by myself. In fact, the last time I traveled overseas was when I went to Paris in 2007. I was literally 12 or 13, and I was one of those very lucky children whose parents took them overseas, and I got to experience Europe at a young age. I went to London, I went to Portugal. I stayed in Portugal for 2 weeks. I went to the south of France. I stayed in a house in the south of France for 2 weeks. I also went to Paris for a week. So I have experienced the beauties of Europe. And I remember ever so clearly when I was in Paris, falling in love and just thinking this city is for me. I just loved everything about it. I loved the architecture. I loved the streets. I loved the shopping. I went to Disneyland. I went up the Eiffel Tower. I did everything, and I would love to just go back and do it all again, and I can't wait. And I think there is a beauty about doing things by yourself, especially when you're somebody who loves your own company and really enjoys doing things alone, and that's the kind of person I am. And to be able to travel and do it all on my own is scary and exciting and out of my comfort zone, but I think that's what life's about, right? So let me know your thoughts. If you want to come to Paris when I'm there, we can do it. We can do reels, we can do everything, and I'm so excited. Now, I've been briefly planning what I want to do, and look, I know it's a long way away, but you still got to have some sort of schedule and planning in place. But there's a few things that I definitely want to do. There's a few things that I potentially want to do, whether or not I have time or whatnot. And although I'm there for 6 days, obviously time goes very quickly, and I'll obviously, you know, be tired and everything like that. So I don't want to just jam pack everything in and just be like resentful. But there's definitely a few little things that I've been, you know, wanting to do forever, and I'm hopefully going to get the chance to do it. I've been looking at a few little tours, like the Louis Vuitton museum tour, I'm pretty sure, that costs a kidney and an arm. I've been looking at a private Chanel tour. I've been looking at so many different little things and kind of weighing up what I want to do. So if you guys have done any of those things, if there are tours or things that you think are just absolutely a must, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you think, but I can't even put into words how excited I am. Now, I am keeping the trip very simple. I'm literally flying straight to Paris, staying in Paris, and then flying straight back to Australia. I really didn't want to do a trip that is broken up and going to lots of different places and having connecting flights and things like that. I think for my first trip, I really just wanted to keep it simple and go to the one place that I really wanted to go. And you're probably thinking, well, you're going all that way, you're flying 25 hours to Europe, you may as well do more. But I don't want to complicate my trip. I don't want to overtire myself. I don't want to, you know, be in a position where my flight could be delayed and then I miss a connecting flight, and then I'm, you know, and I'm having to rearrange stuff at the airport. I really just want to keep it simple and easy and just clean cut. I want it to be a clean cut trip. I want to just go there, live life, love it, and then come home. And then once I've kind of mastered that on my own, then potentially the next holiday I will look at doing more things and going different places. But for this trip, I think it's smart for me anyways to just do a there and back. And I think 6 days is a good amount of time to kind of do it. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited, and you're probably never going to hear me shut up about it. Even when I've been, I won't shut up about it. I'm excited. I'm so excited. So there it is, guys. There's my big surprise. I'm going to Paris in 2023, and I cannot wait. I'm excited now. I'm going to be excited on the day, and you guys can enjoy the whole thing with me. And yeah, so thank you for watching this little random impromptu vlog video in my car while I'm driving to the dry cleaners. But I just wanted to share that with you, especially as I have so many subscribers and followers who live in Europe, who would really appreciate knowing that I will be in their continent. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you very, very soon in my next video. Au revoir. Bisous, bisous.